And Simon against the WEF and Talentless Poser says, I guess hubby Gary relentlessly taunting Mark Hamill with granddaughter slur tweets for many months, if not years, is totally acceptable, huh? Maybe someone should screenshot every Gary throwing Hamill shade tweet. I'm sure the results would be alarming and highly disturbing. So somebody did do that. Somebody put together all of Gary. So every time so here's what happened. Mark Hamill's son, just FYI, because I reported on this too. I made a video of this while this happened. Mark Hamill's son got somebody pregnant, a young lady pregnant, who Mark Hamill did not approve of. And Mark Hamill encouraged this young lady, maybe pressured her even, to get an abortion, abort that pregnancy. And she refused. Mark was worried that she only wanted his money. She refused. She went ahead and had the baby. Anyway, and I think that's commendable. I think, I'm against abortion. I'm against single moms too. But I'm against abortion more than I'm against single moms. So I commend her for that. I think she did the right thing. Obviously, she did the right thing. So we got Mark Hamill saying, anybody miss me? Let me open this in a new tab so you can take a look at it a little bit better. Anybody miss me? Your granddaughter. Now, I want you to look at the fucking insanity. So this is the thing. We've got people saying that Ripoff First went after Gary's wife. Went after by posting one single image of Miss Piggy and then having to defend himself. Having to defend himself by all of Nerdrotic's stands, Nerdrotic's wife herself, everybody on the internet, oh my God, acting like this is the worst thing in the world, all jockeying for position to suck Gary's balls. You want to know what going after, you want to know what targeting actually looks like? This is what targeting actually looks like. None of this is his business. None of this is Gary's business. Anybody miss me? Your granddaughter. Any minute now, Mark Hamill's going to stop posting about Trump and finally visit his granddaughter. Your granddaughter, your granddaughter, your granddaughter, your granddaughter. Look at, I don't even want to read all this stuff. It's fucking retarded, dude. This is what targeting looks like. Gary's response to this?
No.
Well, you guys.
What do you want to start with? I guess Fallout, right? We can talk about Fallout. I was looking for something on Twitter. I can't find it now.
Oh, yeah, it's so funny.
I just have the image today.
Somebody, let me just laugh this off real quick. Fake laughter. Oh, this is no big deal, guys. This doesn't make me look like a disgusting fucking piece of shit hypocrite.
I shared with you guys. Somebody mentioned all of my tweets to Mark Hamill.
Yes.
They collected them. And I'm like, that's some of my best work. Thank you.
That's good.
And they asked if I have a mental problem. Yeah, sure.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, if you do, they're not allowed to be critical of you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I have a mental problem, so leave me alone. Jeez.
Well, there you go. My only response to I guess the point they were trying to make is I'm roasting Mark Hamill. Hate to explain the joke because he tweets about the Orange Man all day, every day. So I just simply respond with, hey, do you want to visit the granddaughter that you asked your son's stripper girlfriend to abort? And I guess the whole point of that tweet is if my kids...
Look at X-Ray Girl's face. Shit. I was defending Trump. Oh, my God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hold on a second here. Should I read Super Chats? No, let's go on with this, and then we'll go.
I'm laughing when I say this. Knocked up a stripper or a girl.
Oh.
You know what I would say to them?
Hi. Well done.
Hi. Yeah. Well, after well done. Hi, Dad. Now go take
As you don't have a son.
care of the fucking kid.
Reap what you sow.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll show it later because.
Yeah, it is funny, isn't it?
I think it started. The first one when I was on the plane out to the UK. In between watching Az get razzed, because it was right after the Starfield rant, right? So I'm reading everybody going after Az, and I come across one thing, and I'm like, oh, let me go roast Mark Hamill real quick, and then I'm back to watching everybody roast Az. It was great. Oh wow, you turned out to be kind of vindicated about that.
Just a wee bit.
Isn't it an insult now to say you pre-ordered Starfield? It's like the highest form of insult. Oh,
how can you laugh like ha 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 and then return to this face again? Hold on a second.
Insult now to say you pre-ordered Starfield.
And then right back to this.
It's like
the fake laughter is unreal, unbelievable. Here's the problem with this. I like your idea that it's like, you know what? You're pro-abortion, and therefore I want to just jam that down your throat. You're pro-abortion. You don't want abortions and all that. Problem with that, Gary, is that like the granddaughter's a real person. So you forgot about that part. You, fucking 50-year-old former criminal, obsessively tagging Mark Hamill with tweets about his granddaughter means that eventually she's going to find the tweets. Her mother is, and her daughter is. See what I mean? So she doesn't need to know. The little tiny girl doesn't need to know that she wasn't wanted. She doesn't need that. And that is kind of the problem right now. Problem that was identified by who? The mother herself. I actually came forward with this, and I just said, you know what? Like, oof, Mark Hamill does indeed visit his granddaughter. He posted some beautiful photos sharing an Easter egg hunt with her. It's apparent they love each other. Not simping for Hamill, but what does this TDS have to do with his family? There's Mark Hamill with this little girl. Look at that little girl. This is why abortion is absolutely evil. You know what I mean? It's a huge, gigantic solution to... this is not a problem. This little girl could not possibly be a problem. Look at that dimple. Look at the dimples on this kid. How can you not love that kid? How would you want that? How do you think the world would be a better place without her? And as you can see, Mark Hamill's wrapping his arms around her, and maybe he learned a little lesson about that. Life is precious. These little children, you got to let them. You got to let them arrive. I'm staunchly anti-abortion. I think we all are, but people need to be able to change their minds and learn a little something. Okay? So this is a person now, and she's not a football in the culture war. She's just a person. And that is something that needs to be remembered and certainly considered. All right. Family is supposed to be off limits. That's the whole thing about this. And I kind of said, hey, look, never attack family members, especially when their privacy is being protected, blah, blah, blah. Here's this guy, one of these ripitards, who, by the way, my family, not on the internet. I don't post pictures of Andrea. Not really. I definitely don't post pictures of my daughter. I just don't do that. I don't think it's a good idea. I want to keep them safe, This guy, he knows, though, and this fucking piece of shit. Made fun of Ava. Just not a great thing. So during this conversation that we were having here about whether or not it's okay that Mark Hamill demanded the abortion and all this stuff, this woman shows up. Her name is Megan. And she just says, as her mother, I'm not okay. This is her first post here. As her mother, I'm not okay with it. She has a relationship with all of them and has been seeing her dad for years now. She loves him and is always so excited to see him. She runs to him every time. He loves her too. So she is the one who put this article in the newspaper a long time ago. She says she regrets that now. She says people are allowed to change their opinions from their original stance. Stop using my minor child for your bullshit. Oof. Stop using my minor child for your bullshit. And when I saw this, I realized who she was. And I just apologized to her. I said, Megan, listen, I'm so sorry this is being dredged up. It's nobody's business. Bless you for bringing that baby into the world. Very admirable and brave of you. She says, it truly isn't. It happened in 2016. The minute people could see pictures of her on Nathan's Instagram, it became very clear he loves her. It should have been dropped. All his family has spent time with her and loves her. And then some dickheads decided to continue to bother this woman. And I apologize to her. Either man's ever apologized that she's been brought into anything. No one is supporting killing babies, as far as I know, in response to my tweets. All I've asked for is for people to leave my child out of whatever issues they have with Mark. It's not too much to ask. I reported on the story when it was news, and I'll delete my video. She said, thank you. I said, done, deleted. Thank you. What a nice woman. Thank you so much. All that really matters is that Autumn is happy and loved, and what happened in the past stays there. I truly appreciate your response and you deleting that. Glad to hear it. I'm sorry if I caused your family any pain. Truly. She said, you didn't. I wasn't aware of any tweets until yesterday, and then I started reading them. I just want it to end before my kid is old enough to want to get on social media. So, this is the problem now. The problem is that, it's not a joke, Gary. It's not funny. Ha ha ha. This is some of your best work. She's getting older now. She's 6 or 7 years old. And pretty soon she's going to be on social media. And, all of this is going to hit her because you've used it as a cudgel to attack her grandfather. I think you're the biggest voice in all this. I don't know. Megan says, hey, Gary, it's not acceptable for anyone to use my daughter as a fucking slur. She's a child and she doesn't need to see this shit and feel like she was ever rejected. They love her and she loves them. People need to let this shit be. Please stop mentioning my child in response to whatever tweets Mark makes. I have no idea what is going on between you or other YouTubers, podcasters, fandom, etc. I just know I don't want my daughter used to spite her family, who she's been seeing a while now. All this stuff, Miss Piggy, you know what I mean? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying?
It is I, the Nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, clips